Alright, this is a color change compilation video. I'm going to do as many color changes as I can within my 10-minute time limit that YouTube gives me. I'm going to do them and explain them. So let's go do this. Erdnase, most of you know this, as you turn over, that card gets pushed out of the deck. This part of your hand contacts it and pulls it back and over. As soon as it hits there, this index finger, this one, pushes it flush as you wipe, and it gives you that change. You can also use this, if you have a big enough palm, to do a modified Erdnase where it runs underneath and over. It's a nice, cleaner, quicker change. I've been known to use the pass as a color change, the classic pass. That's that. You can do a one-handed top palm. And well, the 7 into the 9 isn't that great, but there you go. So that's just one-handed top palm. Your pinky connects there and pushes forwards. That levers the card into your hand. Pull away, show that it changed, and then change it back. You can do an in-your-face color change, which is this part connects the front and flares open like that, giving you a quick, instantaneous color change. You just have to be careful not to flash that card underneath and to get only one card. So it's a quick color change, and you can ditch like this or something. There's the that change. I always forget his name. Basically, pick up the card from the edges, rotate it so you can grab the indexed corners. It is a double, by the way. And then if you pull these sides, you let go off your thumb first, so that carries around. Okay? So you let go off your thumb first, rotates the card. Quick, instantaneous color change. I have a feeling it's based off of the shake change. I love this change, by the way. Shake change. Basically grab those indexed corners and you're going to just turn the card like this under the cover of shaking. Tips on this is rotate your hand up and down. You can't see it that well on camera, but when you really rotate your wrist, you catch flashes of that underneath card, and it looks like it melts into this card. Okay, there's also the ego change. Okay, what that is, that's a double lift, and then you're going to pull the card back and around the deck. This happens underneath the cover of your hand. This hand rotates back, it pulls out, and then rotates forwards. So you get that as a color change. It's a version of the Cardini color change with a different color, with a different cover, I mean. Cardini is done under the flick cover. Okay, it's that same move of pulling the card back, except it's done under the cover of flicking the deck. The cleanup here is after the double, you flick and you're left in this position, you grab the deck and rotate around. There's the DV spin change from Dan and Dave Buck's The Trilogy. Looks something like that. I'm terrible at it, but we'll go for this anyways. You got a double, and you're going to hold it in this odd position, kind of like a straddle grip. Modified biddle grip, I guess. And you're going to bend the corner so that you get that. That's so that there's a bunch of cards in between those two cards in the deck. As soon as it's in there, you push up with your index on that card, so that when you do the spin, which is done with your ring finger, so when you do the spin, this card rotates sideways, bottom card just rotates around, so you're left in this position. From here you spread the deck with your thumb, so this hand can come away, spread the deck, and palm out, that card, you can pull it to the bottom and rotate it around if you want, but that's the BB spin change. There's also the snap change. I'm not very good at it. And because it's angly, okay? Basically, you're shooting that card in the Tenkai by snapping your fingers. Okay, if you can snap, you can do this. You're going to hold the card with two hands and then snap your middle finger. You're going to let the bottom right corner, so when you snap, that card rotates around. And if you have your angles right, it can look nice. So from there to there. You gotta watch your angles. But that's pretty cool. You can also clean up on that. You do your snap change. You just come up, you can just let that card fall as you show that card free. You can also do the snap change in a vertical position. David Stone uses this. Snap like that. Okay, it's the same thing, but just the card's positioned differently. So you snap, then he cleans up like this. He rotates his hand around the deck, showing no strings or something. Then just drops that card into there as he continues to rotate and throws this card in the air. Other color changes. Man, I'm drawing a blank right now. Change the seven of hearts into, say, 6 of spades. Back into the 7. Basically, all that is was I reversed the card in the middle of the deck and put it into 3rd and 4th finger palm. So you come out like this. Now, as you go to dribble the cards, I'll show you this exposed. You connect, pick up, and dribble. And it looks like a quick instantaneous change from the 7 into the queen. Then just double lift, whoops, that's a triple. Double lift back, span that card, and it changes. Showed you that one. Why could I not think of any changes? Oh, there's the bottom palm as a change. Bottom palm, and it changes. Basically, you're just pushing that card out from underneath into a palm, and then dropping it on top like that. Oh, there's the cloud change. Basically, this part connects to the bottom of the card, and your deck just turns downwards. That gives you the change, so the card's riding under there. Just drop it back on top as you wave to the side. Do it again. And then to clean up, you do the move. This hand rotates underneath and just pulls the card along the bottom of the deck. So that's the cloud change. You know what, I can't think of anything else for some reason. Oh. There's this change that I can't do properly. Yeah, that's what happens for me. Put it into the side and dribble the cards, and if you do it properly, it turns over. Joe's got a nice video on that on the forums. That's what they're called. So there's a couple color changes for you. Sorry I blanked and couldn't think of any others. Hope you guys still enjoyed this video, and that's the end.